We have a very exciting one today because I'm going to be giving you 10 ideas, specific ideas, and how you can actually use this for Instagram stories when you're not sure what to post and you want to post something which is strategic, which is interesting, and not just resharing your feed posts to your story. So if you are wondering what to post on stories this week, I'm going to be giving you 10 ideas here that actually get you engagement from people, actually build relationships, and more importantly, actually get you clients from this. I've used all of these and I get most of my clients from Instagram stories, and really this is why. This is the hack behind it. It can be really tricky though to figure out, what content to put here, especially knowing the context of this is the place where your most engaged people are hanging out. Your people who are pretty much ready to buy from you, they are hanging out here. They're in your Instagram stories right now. They are the views on your Instagram stories. So we want to be really intentional with this space and really intentional with how we're reaching these people here, because stories are truly an underutilized gold mine for actually finding potential clients and actually connecting with people, building relationships, and converting them into clients. So I'm going to walk you through 10 specific ideas, also showing you how I've actually done that. So I'm going to show you a specific example for each as well. So the first thing to share on your Instagram stories is your schedule for today. Show me what you're up to. Show me what your schedule actually looks like for the day. This is really great because it actually shows people just into your world. It just lets them know what you're up to, and it can be a really great conversation starter as well. There are so many things here that someone can start a conversation about, of what book am I reading right now? Oh, I've got into the gym as well this year. Wow, 7 YouTube videos. That's quite a lot to be doing, Lauren. But it's just a really great way to let people into your world, let people see what you're actually doing, and feel like you're very present in your community as well. Secondly, posting something that people know you for. This is amazing for building connections with people and actually building relationships the same way that you've built friendships with people in real life, because you have connections with people. You know the certain inside jokes, you know the things that your friend really likes, and you can do that in the online space as well. And Instagram stories is such a great example. So for me, iced lattes are very much a big one. I actually have one with me at the moment. So I constantly have an iced latte with me pretty much. But I posted, this is an example of, is it 2 degrees outside? Yes. Did I still order an iced latte? Yes. And then just a poll on, would you have hot coffee or would you have iced coffee? So posting my iced lattes is just a really great thing strategically for business, for actually just building relationships with people and building connections, because they get to know me as a person more than just the business as well. Thirdly, celebrate a client win this week. So show something that your client has achieved this week. Show the results, and it can be a great way to do it in a really fun and relaxed way. It's not here's a big testimonial or anything like that. It's just a fun and relaxed way to share a client result. So this is an example of where I'll do that. I'll just post one-to-one client win. I'll post the screenshot of what actually they said, and then just a little description on what that actually means, essentially. And just leaving it at this, it just was really helpful of just a really simple and easy way to just continue posting your wins and show that you are getting amazing results for your clients without you needing to launch into a whole story series essentially about your offer. You can just do this in a really simple way. Number 4, share some extra behind the scenes behind something you posted. So this is really, really helpful because a lot of the times we'll think when we're going to utilize our feed posts and our stories, we just click reshare and just share it to our stories. That can be great for getting people over there, but it doesn't add anything to the conversation. Me, for example, I shared a post on having 6 inquiries for one-to-one within just a few weeks. And I shared that as the post, then I reshared the post to Instagram stories, but then I utilized my stories to share the behind the scenes of this. So sharing, this didn't happen by chance. I planned for this. Let's break down how this actually happened. And then I broke that down in my Instagram stories for people. So it just gives people a reason to actually watch the Instagram stories because they get the behind the scenes of the post, which can be so amazing to see. Number 5, and I cannot possibly go through these ideas without sharing this one because it's probably one of the most important, actually selling your offers there. As I said, this is where your most engaged people are hanging out. So go and share your offers there. Go and talk about how people can work with you. Post this kind of content where people can actually see, this is the program. They're accepting clients at the moment. Here's how I can apply, etc. Give them all the details of the program as well. This is the place to be utilizing that versus the feed, because this is where your engaged people are hanging out. This is where your warm leads are right now. Number 6 is share a thought or perspective on something. So this is great for just opinionated content and just really leadership content that just separates you from anyone else in your industry and makes people want to work with you over anyone else, because they can connect on values, they can connect on your beliefs, etc. So here's an example of mine, one that I shared just a few days ago, of overestimating what we can do in a day, but underestimating what we can do in a week, and just sharing the idea that, you know, actually, what will your business look like in December? How much will you have actually grown it? And really just sharing the idea of, you know, when I say doubled it, the 2x, which I talk about constantly, of 2xing your business. So it's just really helpful for the brand there, and also just sharing my opinions on how much people can actually grow, how much people can achieve in a year, for example. Another one, number 7, is show something you do outside of work. So unrelated to your business, that can still build on the same values of business. For example, me sharing that I went to the gym on the Saturday there, and also that I'm reading an audiobook. This can be great as well, because I feel like the gym just has so many layers in terms of connecting with entrepreneurship, just resilience, all of those things. But again, it's just great for people seeing, you know, what you get up to in your day-to-day life, and also just showing your kind of mindset around things, because, you know, someone who goes to the gym is traditionally someone who, you know, is very resilient, someone who is very determined, etc. So it just says a lot about you as well in terms of what you choose to share that you just do in your day-to-day life as well. Number 8 is hold a flash sale. So post something like this, just share a 24-hour flash sale with people where you're going to be giving them an exclusive offer just for your stories. This can be great because, again, as we've said, this is where your warmest leads are hanging out. So give them an opportunity to buy. These people are really ready to buy something. So this is the chance to do little mini offers and just do small little things just to get people to buy, because this is the place they are most likely to out of anywhere else. Number 9, do a light and easy poll. I don't mean a poll that's going to be really complicated for people or is going to, you know, be really tricky for people to answer, etc., because those are the ones that do not get much kind of in terms of responses, but this can be great for just starting conversations. This is a perfect example here, honestly, of, you know, it's winter, it's 2 degrees. Would you order hot coffee or would you order iced coffee there? And I got so many responses for that. At the end of the day, actually, iced did actually win, fun fact. So, which is interesting because I feel like it would have been hot, especially as it's 2 degrees outside. That's Celsius as well, not Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit would be crazy if it was 2 degrees. But just a light, easy poll can just be a great way to just start conversations with people and just create connections there, essentially. And then finally, number 10 is share a photo of something that you are learning right now. Usually if it's a course of someone's, if it's a program you're in, you had a session with your coach, for example, that person will usually reshare anyway. So it just means you're going to get a lot of people coming over to your account and a lot of new faces there, which can be really helpful. And secondly, it just shows a lot about you as a service provider, that you're learning, that you are doing new things, that you are, you know, in programs, etc., and you're really growing. And that just says a lot about you as a service provider, as well as a potential, you know, coach, as a potential mentor, whatever your service is. It just says a lot. So it can be really helpful to do that as well. So those are 10 ideas for when you do not know what to post on Instagram stories. Try these out next time you're not sure what to post and let me know how they go as well. These are such great for just mixing all of these in throughout the week. These are absolutely the areas you want to be focusing on Instagram stories as well. So I hope this has been super helpful. Let me know in the comments, which number are you going to be trying first? I'm going to challenge you to do one today. So which number are you going to be trying out today? I would love to know. I hope this has been super helpful and I will see you in the next video.